I hate when I'm out playing pickleball and I'm just wanting to enjoy a game with Nicole, and then some strangers walk up and say, "Hey, you guys want to play doubles?"
Oh, well, you could just say no.
Nicole and I are introverts, but we feel rude if we say, "No, we don't want to play doubles."
You could just say, "No, thanks. We just wanted to spend some time together this afternoon."
I know, but it's always awkward because the people who ask are always like extroverted, and the last thing you want to do is make them say, "Oh, okay then. I guess I have to go wait."
I have to go find other extroverts.
Pretty much. I just wish they wouldn't ask me at all. I don't like talking to people.
I hate talking to other people.
Especially you two.
Alright, well, before I grab that's gonna end up over there by the boat. Let us awaken Mr. Bosherman.
Bosherman?
Yeah, Mr. Bosherman.
What?
That's a reference to two of my favorite internet cats, Eevee and Yoshi.
Bless you.
Bless you.
They're internet cats?
Yeah, the internet cats, Eevee and Yoshi. They're two cats named after the video game characters Eevee and Yoshi.
Oh.
Alright, where is that goddamn melon thing? Yeah, and the lady who owns them always calls him Boshi after the blue Yoshi from Super Mario RPG. Alright, can I get my whatever that yellow fruit is, please?
Oh, I just remembered something about the what was it? The new One Piece, where the joke with Usopp, how like as further it goes on, the melanin he has in him goes away.
Oh yeah,
with each
because
year.
they race bent him for the later seasons because apparently he was always him and Robin were always supposed to be not dark skinned, but they changed that for the anime, and then after the time skip they decided to make it consistent with the manga or something.
So they're like white now?
The manga still had them darker than whatever they had, but whatever, people will find reasons.
So their race is different now?
No, they're just a little lighter.
Supposedly, Robin tanned during her time at Alabasta, and then during the time skip, she was in like the snow area. But that's just things people say. I don't know if any of it's supposed to be canon.
Oda's not gonna say nothing. So
I wonder if I can find the. You know how they're in One Piece, their boobs just get progressively bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger as the series goes on? No, just like in general, even background characters, their boobs continue to get bigger and bigger.
Like Tashigi's waist in Punk Hazard looks like it's like 2 centimeters across, and she has these enormous breasts.
Which one is Tashigi again?
She's the lady who looks like the girl that died in Zoro's backstory. She's Smoker's right-hand woman.
The sword chick.
I don't remember any of these people.
Oh, there's a fucking surprise.
And she's worthless.
Smoker and her are literally that forgettable, though.
Do you remember who I do remember and who is my favorite side character in all of One Piece?
Let's hear it.
Boa Sandersonia.
Perona from Thriller Bark.
Oh god, that lady is annoying.
Oh, she is my absolute favorite, and I hope that she comes back.
Oh, Ghost Chick?
Oh man, I love her.
Is it because she's cute, or is it some other reason?
She's fucking cute! She's so cute! Oh.
Okay.
She's annoying as hell.
Yeah, I thought she was annoying, personally.
Yeah, I'm so happy Usopp beat the shit out of her.
Over and over again.
Fine, that's okay because I get her all to myself then, and you guys don't have.
And then she loses to Usopp, so I mean, she's pretty useless
Mikey,
even in
Mikey, edit in this photo.
Okay, I don't know what photo it is because I'm.
It's the one after
trying to
Linus
watch One
Tech
Piece
Tips.
like, and it's just giant boobs with Marge staring away aggressively.
Thanks for describing it to the people who can see it.
Oh, that was for Mikey.
Yeah, well, I was going to tell him what... Never mind. It's over.
You ruined everything, Alonso.
I have a tendency to do that.
No, Mikey does.
Oh, bump.
Let me describe the joke that the other guys are trying to go after.
Hi, it's me, Peter Griffin here. See, it's funny because he's talking about a driving stick, but you can interpret it as being about a penis.
Well, I like beat the Dark Souls DLC with the final boss.
Elden Ring?
Are you Elden Ring?
Yeah, Elden Ring, yeah. I was thinking of Dark Souls recently, too. But yeah, I finally beat the final boss. That was fun.
The Golden Twink,
Elden
as you
Ring
call them?
or Mario Adventure, or Sonic Frontiers? Elden Ring or Sonic Frontiers? What do the fans want to see? Who does the fan want to see?
Well, the fan would definitely say Sonic, but Elden Ring's better.
But which would be better in a playthrough is the question.
Elden Ring, because at least if the world's empty, there's more in it than Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah, but Sonic Frontiers.
I didn't have that problem with Sonic Frontiers.
I don't know. I just found it weird. The traveling, the open world's kind of just empty and boring. Kind of like not Tears of the Kingdom, but what was the first one? Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Fart Cloud.
Yeah. Yeah, Sonic Frontiers is just kind of like.
Oh, I got all of the coins in Penis Park. That's
I'd rather have like smaller little hub areas and then go into the levels than the open world they were going with.
Well, the problem is that the cyberspace levels have really bad, not so good controls, and at best it's like recycled level design from other games that feel worse to play because the controls aren't as good. So yeah, I mean, like, I'm a compulsive collectathon man, so I got all of those. I got 100% of that game.
You know, there's a category of speedrunning in like the Donkey Kong 64.
Oh God, penis sandwich.
It's
gargle
like
testicle.
The speed run. It's 100% run.
Okay, but isn't that game technically 101%?
I have no idea, but it's a get everything percentage.
Okay, yes.
And the speedrun takes like 23 hours.
Yeah, that game is interesting. We should play that in the show once I get a working N64 again.
You can just
Did you break it again?
Easier.
I already told you that I broke the damn thing when I got back.
Just recently.
Yes, right after I got back, I went to go test the games I bought in Minnesota, and the fucking thing fried itself because of convoluted way I have the... what I decided was that it was because power-related issues can affect the video of a console. I decided, well, I would rather get a replacement clean power supply for like my Saturn, my PS1, my PS2, and my N64 than to try to recap all of the stock power supplies. And as a bonus, it meant I could share one adapter for all of them as long as I didn't turn them all on at once. Because they're all center positive. But then I threw the Jaguar in there, and the Jaguar is center negative. So basically the way I had it set up is I had a 3-way splitter going into a barrel-type connector, center positive power supply. And then I used a second... fucking hell. The first splitter went into the N64, the PS1, and the Saturn. Then I put a second splitter on the middle one of those, and then plugged one end into the N64, and then used a barrel inverter cable to invert the signal to center negative for the Jaguar. And what happened was, somehow a center negative signal went through that splitter into the N64 somehow, even though I'm not sure how that happened, because the inverter cable should invert it back as the signal's coming back, but whatever. And the damn thing fried, and now the console doesn't turn on, so I either need to... If I'm lucky, it's just the voltage regulator got blown or something, and I just need to replace that, and then it will work fine again. If I'm not lucky, I'm going to need to HDMI mod another console. So right now, I'm in talks with the guy to maybe get the first one repaired, and I've already ordered a replacement console and a replacement RGB board that I could just do myself. And then, I don't know.
Riveting. Look at the skybox in this level.
Yeah, it's like a weird thing.
It's neat art. It reminds me of dang old Yoshi's Island.
Yasher's Island.
Yasher's Island.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ethan, to answer your question about Donkey Kong 64, the 101% run, the world record right now is 5 hours and 7 minutes.
No, there's no way.
Well, those people are experts. It
the
took
silver
me...
is...
Go ahead.
Oh,
well, it's like the one that they have to collect like every banana and everything.
Yep, 5 hours, 101%.
No way. Not a chance. Don't believe it.
It took me probably 24 hours to 101% DK64.
There is a Twitch of it as well, so there's video proof as well.
Yeah, face cam.
Well, nobody's
I
gonna
was
watch
watching
that whole thing.
I watched the H-Bomber guy video talking about speedruns, and he's like, it's like, who would spend their time playing this? I couldn't imagine wasting my precious finite existence collecting all these bananas, and here they are doing speedruns of it over and over and over.
Isn't he the guy who did the famous trans rights DK64 stream?
I don't think so. He's the dude who did the Tommy Tallarico bit.
Alonso, look up H-Bomber Guy Donkey Kong stream.
Okay.
This is gonna be a wrong moment for Ethan.
I said I don't know.
Alright, then it will be a correct moment for Mikey.
What was it again? Donkey Kong stream?
H-Bomber Guy Donkey Kong stream. He did like a trans rights thing, and then what's-his-face, the composer, Banjo-Kazooie, came on, Grant Kirkhope. And he got him to say, like, trans rights or human rights in, like, the Donkey Kong rap voice or something.
Could you do my chat a tremendous favor, and could you say trans rights in DK's voice?
Yeah. Say that again.
Trans rights in Donkey Kong's voice.
Well, the thing about the Donkey Kong's voice is, like, it is me, but it's pitched down.
Oh.
So it'd be something like, trans rights. I can't do it. Trans rights. Okay.
It sounds like something he would do, but I've never seen that.
And the whole reason he did the stream was because it's like, here, come watch me play this game I don't like for entertainment, and donate to the Trevor Project or something before they got canceled.
Mikey likes talking about cancellations.
That's just part of the world we live in now.
Well, Mikey keeps talking about it.
Let's see.
Here.
Come on, Discord, load.
Folks.
Load!
Wow!
What the brain?
What's
going on here? It's been a while since I pulled out that classic, huh?
What the brain? Oh, that's great.
Thank you for reacting to that, Alonzo. Thank you for reacting to that, Alonzo. I appreciate that. Alonzo?
Oh, what was it? Sorry, I was doing the disgusted in Japanese.
No, he did the reaction. He did the reaction to the one above, and I thought that was very funny.
Oh, fuck!
Ah, too bad, Mikey.
That
too
sucks.
bad.
There goes the children's money again.
So 50 hours deep into the Donkey Kong 64.
Yeah.
Here's another smoking character in One Piece.
I found another one. Beiji's communications snail smokes too. We got a cigar in his mouth.
But there's just a trillion background characters that always have lit cigarettes in their mouths.
Yeah. Well, after you mentioned it to me, I noticed more of them. So.
It's like plenty of named characters, sure.
Okay,
but
no,
tons of
Mikey. Okay, it wasn't Grant Kirkhope.
Okay, then who was it?
It's gonna surprise you when I find out who it was right now. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Oh, Ocasio-Cortez.
Yep.
Okay, so there was an H-Bomber guy Donkey Kong 64 stream.
Yes, with the trans right.
Mm.
With AOC. So putting Alonzo found out he was right.
Yeah.
Somehow Alonzo is correct.
Alonzo correct moment. And then you can, I don't know, you can do a Ethan and Mikey failure moment.
Mm-hmm.
So just AOC just randomly coming onto the stream 50 hours in.
Did you see the wrong moments I edited into that one? What's the last one that I recorded? I released besides X5. What did I do before that?
There was some Genesis game. Let's see.
No, I was it Alicia Dragoon and that. Whatever. I had to edit in wrong moments. And what the flip was our last playthroughs?
X5?
I think you did Battletoads and Alicia Dragoon, and then half of X4. Alright, come here, you caca baby face motherfucker. Bless you.
Thank you.
No, Project X Zone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I keep calling it X Zone.
No, I did too for a while until I started figuring out, the X means cross.
And then featuring Ethan's favorite girl, me. And then there was that girl from Sakura Wars that we didn't make it to that Ethan would have loved even more.
Maybe.
Ethan, or Alonzo, put up a picture of the girl from Sakura Wars with the red hair. Or Alonzo.
Thanks, Alonzo. Appreciate you.
Let me just go up to our old images there, then. Can I search just my images?
Ethan forgets things surprisingly quickly.
Yeah.
Because, I distinctly...
It depends on what it is.
Because I remember I shared this remix of a Mega Man 9 song to him with, using, special Famicom-only 8-bit instruments, and he's like, wow, this is the kind of music I love. Thanks for sharing, Mikey. Then, 2 months later, I'm like, yeah, I want this new Game Mavericks.
2 months. It was a long... It had been a couple of years, I'm sure. But when you shared it with me...
It was not a couple of years. It was earlier this year. It might have been longer than 2 months, but it was this year. I could prove it.
Yeah, when you shared it with me, I'd well, because I never saved it or anything. So I listened to it that one time, and then I just kind of fell to the background. Then you shared it with me again. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I loved this song.
Yes.
But now I have it saved in a playlist, so I can go back and reference it. So now I remember it. But you can ask anybody if they hear a song once and don't listen to it again, they're never going to remember it.
Right, just like how I don't remember any of those Beatles songs you made me listen to in the car.
I didn't make you listen to them. I listened to them because I love the Beatles.
You specifically said that to your wife, who was also in the car.
That was a joke. It's because I actually wanted to listen to the Beatles.
Ethan's dog farted in the car 5 times.
Normally she doesn't do that.
Yeah, we were driving up and Ethan's just did you fart, honey? And then Nicole's like, no, it wasn't me. And it's just then it must have been Mikey. And then and he was doing the voice too. And then I'm just like, no, it wasn't me. And then we realized that it was the dog. And then Nicole had to go to an appointment, and there was like some old biddy holding up the doctor, chatting her ear off for like an hour. So it took like forever for Nicole to get into her 5 minute. It was like one of those things where like the doctor was held up because her previous patient wouldn't shut the hell up. But then once the doctor got to Nicole, she got her in and out in 5 minutes. It was one of those things. But meanwhile, we were stuck in the car and the dog was watching Game Mavericks parts, ironically enough. And the dog was farting the whole time.
The dog wouldn't stop farting while we're subjected to that. We're in that vehicle for 45 minutes, and Nicole's like, oh, gonna be 5 minutes, I'll be right out. And then we're in there for 45 minutes before we had gotten our coffee, and the dog is just farting one after another.
And it was one of those things.
I updated it with the most recent images of the character you guys were talking about.
Yeah.
Soccer award. Here it is. Okay.
The Cowboy Samurai.
I find